ਪਿਆਰੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. My name is Sehaj Kaur, and today I would like to take this great opportunity to talk about Mata Kaur Ji. She was a very brave Sikh woman, a source of power and inspiration for generations to come. I would like to highlight the treasured history and happenings during her great lifetime, which made such a big impact in our Sikh history and makes us so proud to be part of such a great religion. Mata Kaur Ji is known for being fearless and brave. She was born in 1665 in the village of Jabal in the district of Amritsar after 4 boys. Everyone in the family loved her very much and called her Bag Buddy. Bag meaning luck, Buddy meaning someone who's full of something. In this case, Mata Kaur Ji was full of devotion. Today I'm going to share with you a story that inspires us all to this day and elevates the status of a girl or woman in our Sikh religion. It gives us a sense of pride to know who our ancestors were and what our core values are and how we should serve humanity every day by doing our part. I want to take you back into the 16th and 17th century when people were adopting Sikhism and the religion was growing. Mughals ruled India at the time, and the common men were not safe. Sikhs were the one and only community who lived with self-respect and fought for the rights of the needy. It was during this time, in 1705, when the Brahmins provoked the Mughal ruler against Guru Gobind Singh Ji and his followers, which led to a battle between the huge Mughal forces and the smaller but brave Sikh army of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. During the Battle of Anandpur in 1705, the Mughals had surrounded the fort of Anandpur with Guru Gobind Singh Ji and his followers trapped inside. The Mughals had disconnected the food and water supply for 7 months, thinking that Guruji would surrender. However, he did not. But there were 40 Sikh followers who could not live with the hardships and wanted to leave. Guruji allowed them under one condition, that they would sign a bidava saying that you are not our Guru and we are not your Sikhs anymore. On their way back home, they stopped at Mata Kaur Ji's house and explained to her what they did. She got upset on her husband and the 39 Sikhs for deserting Guruji in his time of need. She was upset because she really believed in the principles of Sikhism, which taught the followers that doing the right thing is more important than doing things the easier way. She knew her duty as a Khalsa wife is to serve the soul of her husband and deliver him to his destiny, to God and Guru, no matter what. She also believed that Guruji sacrificed his family and comforts for our freedom, and that we will be lost if we do not protect our faith from the Mughals. She encouraged the deserters to not hide like cowards, and instead die like a brave person fighting in the army for Guruji. Guru Pyare Sat Sangat Ji, you might be wondering what was the source of strength for Mata Kaur Ji to do such a brave thing. Well, it was Mata Kaur Ji's upbringing in the Sikh family that provided her the source of strength to support the right cause. She led her life following the Sikh teachings. She wore barna and dastad and learned Shastra Vidya since her childhood. She also received the blessing of Khande Ki Paud. All these things and Naam Simran gave her the strength to believe that she is no less than any other Khalsa. The 46, along with Mata Kaur Ji, joined Guruji back in the battle and engaged the Mughals with small sorties throughout the day near Khudrana. Although heavily outnumbered, the Sikhs attacked with ferocity and many were killed on both sides. The enemy could not stand a sudden attack, and after sustaining heavy losses, they retreated. Guruji saw the battle from the top of the hill and recognized one of the wounded Sikhs as Bhai Mahan Singh Ji, the leader of the 40 deserters. Guruji came down, sat beside him, and put his head in his lap and wiped away the blood and tears from his eyes, just as a father would do to a son. Guruji was greatly impressed and pleased by his Sikhs. Bhai Mahan Singh Ji asked for forgiveness from him and his 39 other companions. He also asked Guruji if he would tear apart the bidava that they had signed earlier. Guruji happily tore apart the bidava and said, "You have redeemed yourself here and in the hereafter." The 40 deserters who then lay dead in the battlefield were blessed by Guru Sahib as the Chali Mukte, the 40 liberated ones. A grand Grand Gurdwara now stands at the site of the battle, known as Gurdwara Tibbi Sahib, Muktsar. Guruji's forgiveness also teaches us what Bhagat Kabir Ji has said in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Kabira, jahan gyan te dharam hai, jahan chhoot te paap, jahan log te kaal, jahan khima te aap. Kabir, where there is spiritual wisdom, there is righteousness. And dharam, where there is falsehood, there is sin. Where there is greed, there is death. Where there is forgiveness, there is God Himself. Mata Bhakwarji's life story tells us that the future of the Khalsa lies in the daughter of the Khalsa. As long as there is faith, courage, self-respect, and pride in the Sikh women, they can pass it on to their kids and next generations. The Panth will always remain in Chardi Kala. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.